My name is Gavin. I'm the CEO and president of QUX Inc. Today, we're going to be doing a workshop on how to upload content to QUX and how to create portals. I'm already logged in, but whenever you log into your QUX dashboard, this is where you'll find it, just at the QUX.tv website. This little icon here is just to click over to the dashboard, and since I'm already logged in, I can just come over here. And then we're going to go ahead and go down to portals right here. Now, if for whatever reason, when you click on portals, you don't have the ability to add a portal, it's most likely that you just need to get a hold of me, and we just make sure that all the permissions have been checked. We made it so that to create a store, to create a portal, or any of the features inside the general dashboard, you have to accept a set of terms of use. So up here, you'll see the Add Portal button. So you'll click on that. And this is basically a preview window to give you a sort of a general idea of what it'll look like on the TV. And then down here is where you do all the creating. So let's go ahead and select a file that we'll use for creating a portal. So let's go ahead and I'll use this image for the thumb. So you can move it around, you can resize it to how you want it. Put it there, and then you go ahead and crop your image. So let's give it a name. I'm going to call it QUX tutorial videos. And then you need to give it a category. So you click here and the category option pops up. So we'll go ahead and let's see, let's go enter. There we go, entertainment. So go ahead and select that. And then ratings, I'm going to go ahead and set it at the free speech rating so that everybody can see it. And the access rights, it's original content. And the trailer type, I'm going to go ahead and on this, if you leave it blank, it's not going to work. You need to select either a URL or a file for your trailer. So I'm going to go ahead and just select file. And then I'm going to choose a file to upload for the preview, and we'll go ahead and use the America's First Super App video for the trailer. And we'll go ahead and make the portal available for free for all. And then I'm going to go ahead and just type in a brief description. Here are tutorial videos about QUX. Here are some tutorial videos about QUX. And then to come up here and look, and oh, I forgot to do a background image. So I'll go ahead and select here, and let's go with this one. There we go, perfect. Go up there. There we go. All right. So the portal is basically done. You just need to make sure that you have all your categories and everything filled out correctly. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and hit save. And it'll say creating portal, please wait. And this can take a few moments. And then you'll see the loading bar, which is really nice because it gives you a sense of about how long it's going to take to load the video.
How do you find your file, Gavin?
It's just you click on the choose file, and then a window opens up, and you just select it off of your computer. All right, now it says successfully created portal, and it takes you right to this page. And this is where you can go to the portal editor. You can add a collection so that you can organize content, or you can just go straight into adding content, which we will do. You can add products from your store. You can also add chapters, which is similar to collections, and it's another way to organize your content. So you could basically put chapters inside of collections and content inside of chapters if you wanted. You can add your live stream. You can add a store button, and you can add custom emojis. You can also add an easy portal. So there's quite a bit of stuff you can add to your portal once you've made it. So let's go ahead and add some content. We'll click here and hit continue. So now it's taken us over to the adding content page. Pretty much the same thing. We just have the thumbnails different shaped so that you can kind of know where you're at in the portal. So we'll go ahead and go down here and let's see, what video should we do? Let's do well, if they're going to be watching it on QUX, we can assume they've already connected their Wi-Fi. So let's just go ahead and do the how to use your QUX wireless keyboard remote. Go ahead and do that. We'll call this how to use, how about this, QUX wireless keyboard. Our category, we'll go ahead and just do entertainment again. Oh, it's not liking it here. Hold on a second. So if it bugs out, we'll just hit the browse. And let's try how about there we go. This is what I was looking for. All right. So let's see. Movies and television, TV shows. Let's just go up to entertainment shows. We'll do reality TV. How about that?
Okay.
Ratings, go ahead and do FS. Access rights, original content. We already picked our content source. And the trailer type, we'll go ahead and just use the same video as the trailer. Why not? Let's go. Okay. And then let's use this keyboard thumbnail. There we go.
Yeah.
Look at that. Up image. And I kind of like using the same image for the thumbnail and the background. I think it gives it a nice continuity. I don't know. I think that looks all right.
Yeah.
Okay. In this video, Gavin demonstrates how to use the QUX wireless keyboard remote. All right, white text looks good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hit save. Wait, did I put everything in there? Yep, okay, save. So now we need to wait for the menu bar. Let me just go on to the box and show you what I just did because it's already up. So there you can see the tutorial video portal I just made.
Yep.
And then up here, this is the trailer. Now the idea with the trailer is when we get a little bit further along, when you come into the portal, the trailer will just start playing automatically to give you an idea of what kind of content is on here. All right, so we'll go ahead and go back to the share screen and see where we're at. So we're about 30% done uploading. So we'll wait on that. Okay.
Can we send a link, the same link that you sent to us, to other people that we know are like-minded and would be interested in watching this video?
Absolutely.
Okay,
This video, when I'm done with this video, or I'm sorry, when I'm done with this workshop, I'm gonna kind of go through the video, chop a little bit of unnecessary stuff out of like the waiting time, right? Little things like that. And then I'm gonna upload it to YouTube, and you could share the video with other people, or if you want to invite people to these workshops, they're open to the public.
okay,
So yeah.
perfect, thank you.
My goal is to, over the next several weeks, really start get a larger crowd inside these workshops. Because there's a lot of things that we really as a community need to start doing. One of which is I'd like us to start using our keyboards to pop into these live streams and start getting used to using the live stream and talking and stuff. Millie and I were talking about coming up with like something like a keyboard party or something like that, where basically we have a list of the regular programs that are on QUX, and people basically, you know, go pop in when, let's say, you know, Rudy Giuliani goes live Monday through Friday, 8 to 9, right? So we could all work around that schedule and go, okay, I'm available to go watch Rudy's show and pop into the live chat. And then we'll get used to using the live chat feature, and people will be able to start having conversations. Like one individual runs a live stream of an earthquake weather stream, right? So what's nice about that is that's a perfect place where people could schedule, go in there and just have a group chat, group discussion. And the cool thing about the live chat on QX is there's no data being logged. So if you guys go have a little conversation in there, the only people that are seeing it are the ones participating in it. So that's really cool. Plus, it's going to be nice to get us more geared towards the social aspect of QX, especially as we approach having the messaging features available. That's the next feature on the chopping block. So we're at about 63%. Any questions?
So
Yeah, I got in late, and are you using the QUX website to download the content?
Yes. So basically, I'll go ahead and go back to the screen share. So this is inside the QUX dashboard. Over here on the side, these are where all the different things are. And right now we just created a portal, and now I'm creating content to add to that portal. We're just waiting for this to finish uploading. So yeah. And this is the QX wireless keyboard tutorial video that I'm uploading.
How do I find a link to that website?
It's our website, qx.tv, and you just log in up at the top on the website. You just log in up here, and once you log in, it sends you right over to the dashboard. Any other questions while we're waiting?
So this is all the stuff that you downloaded yourself for your quicks?
Yeah, this is all content I've made. These are all portals I've made.
Gavin, if I make a portal, then does it go there too, or does it go to only where I can see it? I'm not real clear on what's happening exactly.
Okay, so for instance, I just made this portal right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so turn this around, you can see the portal that I just made right here.
Okay, but if I make one, does mine go there too, or does mine go to
Yes.
just my machine? Oh, okay,
No, yours goes
so
here.
it's
The reason
public.
why you're seeing these portals are because I made them, right? So this is my creator. This is my login to my creator dashboard, right?
Okay,
So if you logged into your creator dashboard, this is what you would see, but with the exception of the portals that you would have made.
oh, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so I won't see
Mhm.
yours, I'll see mine. The
Right,
ones that
Exactly.
I'm
But
sorry.
everybody's are on QUX.
Okay,
Mhm.
so let's say I make one, but I want to share it with another person that I know that has QUX. Can I just give them access to it or something like that?
All these portals are like whenever you create a portal, everyone has access to it unless you made it for subscription only. Like, so for instance, let's say hold on a second. I think I bugged this whole thing out. All right. So when you create a portal, notice I had it for free for all
yeah,
Right.
here.
Yeah.
Well, this can be made for one-time purchase, or it could be made for subscription, depending on the type of portal it is, right? So this one I could make it like it's a $5 purchase, right? Like let's say I made a movie and want to sell it for $5. Or I could have it free for all. But anything you create here, this is what ends up on the TV.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
So
Sorry for the silly questions. I
no,
wasn't
this
sure what I was
silly
doing.
question. Yeah, no, those are the best questions. My problem is I'm so familiar with this that I understand it like the back of my hand. So it makes it hard for me to know where other people are with their understanding. Right. So no, I welcome all questions.
I was always told the stupid question was one you didn't ask. So your
Yeah,
question
right.
wasn't your question wasn't bad. That's the only way you're going to learn.
So let's go ahead and just make another one while we wait. This time though, I'm going to do a little something different. This time I'm going to show you how to add a YouTube playlist.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so this is the QUX playlist for tutorial videos. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and you click on the tutorial, right? And then you grab the whole, see how it says list up here in the URL? That's key. So you just grab that puppy. And then I'm going to go ahead and add it here. And the content source, trailer type, I'll just do the same thing. Access right, original content, ratings, free speech, category. Factual documentary, I guess. Name, QX, tutorial playlist. Oh, I think this is the other video. I didn't do nothing. All right, here we go. Tutorial playlist. All right, so let's see. What would be a good thumbnail? This will work. Crop image. All right. I'm gonna do the same thing for the background. It looks kind of a little busy, but let's try something different. Let's do this. There we go. Does that look like a tutorial portal? All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Click on the thumbnail to access the QUX tutorial playlist. Yay. All right, everything's filled in. It's good. All right, so go ahead and hit save. Content created. It should pop this over to the content page, and it looks like I have 2 new contents. See? So it didn't give up on the other one, so I got both of them. Fantastic.
Good.
That's good, right? It's
Yeah.
working. That's all I care about. All right, so now go to portals. We'll go to our portals. So we'll wait for, where is it? Can you imagine if half of you guys made as many portals as I did? We have
Yeah.
a lot of content on here. All right, so when you want to add stuff to your portal, don't click on edit, you click on the settings.
Gotcha.
There we go. All right. Could be that since I'm down here in the basement, my connection sucks. So, and then I've got an audience here, so I'm going to obviously panic. All right, so there we go. So now this should all be on the box. So let's go ahead and turn this around. All right. All right. And there you can see the content added. Isn't that cool? So
Yes.
let's see if any of them work. All right, so let's click on this one. Here's the content page. Hi, I'm Gavin Wentz, the CEO and president of QUX. And today I'm going to show you how to use the QUX keyboard remote. Watch this. When you get your... All right, so now let's look at the playlist. And there's the tutorial video playlist. Look at that.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Isn't that awesome?
Very.
That's really cool. You guys need to make sure that when you upload videos to QUX, which I should have thought of before I did this, you need to make sure you upload MP4 video files. But that's it. That's how easy it is to add content to QUX.
Oh, I was just wondering if there's any file limit size on JPEGs or PNGs or PDFs or anything in terms of content uploading?
Great question. I do know that we have a 1 gig limit on the video files. As far as the images for your thumbnails and your backdrop, I recommend you getting, within reason, as big a file. You want a good resolution, because remember, this is going on the TV. And I'll give you a perfect example of why this is kind of a game-changing event. Like, even that image of Millie there is kind of low res, right? Because someone put up some Antarctica videos. Yeah, this guy's stuff. Now look how crisp that looks.
Yeah.
Right? Like, anyway, as you can see, you want to use high res images. And then as far as the video content, we have it limited at 1 gig right now. Go ahead.
So when you do YouTube and it's copyrighted, how would you do that?
Well, that's the interesting thing. Did I upload the video?
No.
Yeah.
Would I use?
It was your content, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, but what did I use for the content? Like, I'll give you a perfect example. Let's see here. So something I haven't really shown much until now that we've got the keyboards, because it was kind of a pain before. So to go to settings with the keyboard, it's the FN and the X button together. Go to apps, see all apps, and then let's go to SkyTube. So this is what's playing all of the YouTube videos inside QUX is SkyTube. So give me something to search in here. Anybody, name something.
Put movie trailers on there.
Movie trailers. All right. So you can actually use YouTube with SkyTube without the algorithm. So now that we've got the keyboards, you can actually use this feature pretty good. So like, I don't know, what's this? This looks relatively interesting, at least for demonstration purposes. And this is YouTube. So is this video uploaded to QUX? No. It's just a video link that's coming into QX through our player.
Okay, now I understand.
So the reason why we can get away with the YouTube links is we're not actually redistributing the content, we're sharing it. It's no different than having a link on a website. It's just that our website happens to be inside a bunch of little boxes on people's TV screens. But is that any different from a computer monitor looking at a website with a video link? Exactly. We're just a little bit more creative with it. So that's one of the really cool things about being able to use the URL is you can just use YouTube videos. And the reason why we can do that is because the YouTube videos aren't hidden behind a paywall. They fall under fair use. There you have it. So if you're uploading if you're posting YouTube links to content that's not yours and you're not intending to resell it, then and you're just sharing it, then it falls under fair use.
Oh, gotcha.
Right? Because there's no difference from dropping a URL link in here than to dropping it into a RSS feed or into a embedder or any of those things. So by the way, since we're on the YouTube topic, I want to show you guys some interesting stuff. Because one thing, a lot of people who've been in the QUX community for a while, one thing you guys went through with us was the frustration of the YouTube videos not playing. Like they'll play and then they stop. And what I want you to notice is these videos sure do like to stop at very specific points. But notice I just clicked it forward. Now watch.
I thought I could change it, you know? Not to be different, but to be, you know, like he's wild.
Do you notice it's staying loaded? So what happens is, and this is like I said, why I waited until we got the keyboards out, we can get around the YouTube nonsense. What's going on is YouTube wants you to watch an ad before the video because that's how they make the revenue. However, we're accessing YouTube's server through SkyTube and bypassing the ads. So these videos will start and then they'll stop. They'll start and then they'll stop because YouTube's trying to play an ad. See, it's going to want to stop. See it? Right there, watch.
Yep.
And then it stops, right? Because it's YouTube wanting to play an ad. So all I got to do is just come pause this, come over here, and just inch forward, skip past their little thingy, and you're off to the races. YouTube's been playing a lot of crazy games the last 6 months, trying to make it so that people can't watch YouTube videos without seeing ads. But the problem is that became very unpopular very fast, and people just stopped using YouTube. So YouTube rolled it back a little bit. In that process, the SkyTube player has been updated, but the new pipe player hasn't. And the reason why we have new pipe and SkyTube is they both access the YouTube content in two different ways. So if one way's not working, then we would switch it over to the other. Like quite literally in the QUX admin dashboard, there's a button, a toggle button that on one side says new pipe, the other side says SkyTube. So we can switch it back and forth so that those videos are always playing. But yeah, with the keyboard, you can definitely get around in SkyTube without any problem. So this is literally like endless content. Okay, so let's go over here. This is a perfect one. So we'll do Rudy's. So this video is uploaded directly to QUX. And the way you know is you see the little store down here.
Giuliani, and this is America's Mayor Live
Right?
from New York.
You can see the store. The player's a little
Tonight
different.
we would
Like you can start from the beginning, back up. There's little settings to play with the audio. So that's the QUX player. And then if Rudy had products in a store, it could be over here, right? So that's an upload video. This is a YouTube video. Notice the difference?
Oh, yeah.
See, slightly subtle, but back up here, when I click on it, you'll see it says SkyTube, SkyTube. See?
Gotcha.
but
And then what's a trip is, so this is a YouTube video, this is an upload video, and then this one is a playlist. See?
Yes.
So on Rudy's portal, he's got, oop, I went too far back. On Rudy's portal, he's got his content all centralized. So see, so here's his live stream, here's his shows, and then what's cool is let's say you're a Rudy fan, right? So you just come up to this little plus sign here, tap that, and check it out.
Favorites.
He's now over in my favorites.
Wow.
So you can go through all the different portals and pick the ones that you like that are your favorites, and then just add those over here. There will be a time when there will be a private chat, private video aspect to QUX. That'll be with the messaging app. So people will be able to have conference calls, group meetings, private video messaging like to a family or friend or whatever. So yeah, that's about 4 weeks out. And then as far as having Rumble and Telegram and other apps on QUX, it's just a matter of us going in and modifying the operating system so that we can sandbox apps. And then at that point, you guys will be able to have all kinds of apps inside here. And Rudy's show is on every day, 8 to 9 Eastern Standard. And again, like I was saying, we need to basically work around the schedules of the individuals that are being dedicated to being live inside QUX, like Rudy. And we just need to, you know, do a keyboard raid in the live chat. And then I think as the content creators are able to see us interacting in the live chat, it gives it that feel that they're not just streaming into a vacuum, right? And then the audience will go, hey, you know, I'm not the only one watching this. And I really think the more we engage the chat features with the keyboards with one another, the more we'll start to really get that community feel. Because there's, you know, it's one thing to put a message on social media and someone respond to it, right? Is it a real person? Is it a bot? Who knows? But what's interesting is on QUX, when you actually go chime in on one of the live chats and someone responds, it's almost eerie because it's like, oh my gosh, there is another person out there, right? So I really think it'd be cool if we could just start using that feature more. And so we're thinking, you know, keyboard parties or keyboard raids or whatever we call it. We just pick some people who are consistent with their show, and then we pop in there and have some fun.
Our device is something that you can plug into your television, and now you can use your television as a social television type experience. So in the Portal universe, you can watch your favorite content creators' videos, live streams, music. We also have TV subscriptions as well.
TV subscriptions.
You can also
regular channels, all the sports.
Right, you can actually cut your cable from your cable subscription and get QUX TV on our QX TV boxes, and you can pay half the price that you're currently paying for your cable television subscription, and you can get all the best premium TV channels and more. I mean, it's really, there's so much on there, Rudy. I mean, you've seen it.
No, I've seen it and I use it, and it's good. I mean, it's great. It's just exactly the same except for half the price. Plus, nobody is finding out what I'm watching, and that's not being reported to anybody.
Right, so you have absolute privacy using this device, which you don't have on other devices out there currently on the market.
This is absolutely great. QUX.TV is how you can find out about it. QUX.TV.
Use promo code RUDY to receive $30 off.